Geralt.
A few hours later. Hot damn, that's one sexy ass outfit.
Very professional.
Welcome, General. Armour's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Oh dear. Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 113 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time we completed the quest of the Lord of Undvik, we managed to track down Hjalmar, and together we took down the giant, thus liberating the island. We then cleared up a few miscellaneous objectives, we cleared off the rest of the marked locations on the island, brought the nails and supplies needed for the Jarl, found a hidden treasure, and recovered the parts needed for the Master Armourer mission, and cleared out some guarded treasures on the islands nearby. Alright, so I did spend some time trying to find Hjalmar on the coast, but apparently he's supposed to be at Marlin Coast, but because we left the island, he actually ends up just leaving at that point without you. Obviously the quest had already completed, so we didn't have to worry about losing any XP. It was just a small conversation about Ceres, I think, so it's not too much damage. But what I've done is I've made my way over to Velen, back to Crow's Perch, and we'll get Master Armourer done, which we've had in our inventory for a long time.
How may I assist you?
So let's get it finally ticked off.
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Long story. Might tell it someday, but right now I need that armor.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
What's happening here?
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honour to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armour. This is true, and they call you a master of the craft. All too kind, sir, truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
Okay, but what about me? Do I get my armour?
It's always the same. I've had enough.
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith. Oh, that's another story.
'Tis the way of the world, my dear. 'Tis the way of the world.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armour himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better. I need but one thing I can't get on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kikimoors and archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
That was me hoping it'd be simple handing the quest to be done, but oh well, never mind.
Bound to be a notice posted for the griffin anyway. Could kill 2 beasts with 1 stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Surely you should have already done this.
And I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
I say we tell the Baron's boys he hides his daughter in the forest. Might toss us some grub then.
Okay. Read close if you want to earn good coin and help your fellow men. In the hills north of Crow's Perch there's some sort of beast lurking about, a griffin it would seem. If you kill it, bring the trophy to the quartermaster of Crow's Perch and you'll get a fitting reward. If you don't give a whit about your fellow men and don't have the blocks to face a griffin, stay far away from that place or you'll end up as the beast's dinner. Which I suppose means if you're feeling suicidal you can go right ahead, waltz up to the monster and end your sorry life. Okay. Griffin from the Highlands. Oh yeah, this is a quest actually. Well, obviously it's a quest, but I'd forgotten all about it, to be honest. Okay, well, let's go do that then. Why the hell not? Wasn't what I was expecting to do, but if it needs doing, it needs doing. As you thinking, oh yeah, we're in Skellige now, so it's going to be Skellige quests. Hell no, we're going back to Velen. But, you know, I don't expect this will take us too long. In fact, I mean, it's not going to be difficult, is it? 24, yeah. Well, same level as the actual Master Armourer quest, which makes sense. Yeah. Shut your pie hole. Alright. But yeah, hopefully it shouldn't take us too long to do. Come on, madam. Let's go. Still got to do our Gwent today as well. I've got an idea of where I want to go for that, so don't worry, you little noggin. Right. Where are we looking? Oh, something over here. Can we examine, please, Geralt?
A hand. That's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast.
A veritable feast, indeed. Quite right. Okay.
Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
Alright, so we're just supposed to look around this area. I'm gonna go ahead and presume. Oh, I can bloody hear it. Right, come on. Let's be having you. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, bloody hell. Oof, that was closer than I liked. Oy vey. Alright, there's me getting all cocky like, yeah, it should be nothing this. Pardon me for breathing. Alright, well, we might as well see if there's anything in the nest I can take as well. No? Nothing in the nest? Well, colour me surprised. Right. Come on, Roach. How'd it go? Right.
Faster.
Right back down the mountain. Well, you know, it was quick. That's what I was more focused on. Got that done. And that's should be two quests taken care of, unless this Master Armourers is even longer. But whatever. Why are you over there? It's literally the girl. Sometimes you drive me Barbie.
Go.
Stop, just stopping. How many contracts we've had Griffins on now? I think there's at least, this is at least our third, if maybe even our fourth. Because the very first one we dealt with was a Griffin, wasn't it? One in White Orchard. I feel like we've had to deal with more, but could be misremembering. Right, before I forget, because I will forget. I always do. No, hang on. Wait, is it this? No, it's not. It's this, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, what we're doing? Take the trophy off. Squeeze me. Wait, what?
Pale as outy shy.
Thank you. Where is he?
What?
Have I got to have the... Have I got to have it equipped? Well, this is... oh, there we go.
Prick. Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the...
You
Fancy a
bastard.
gander at our little stockpile.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Kill some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Well, I mean, the
Good
Baron's
thing, too.
dead, so...
Could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. We've got to give a witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
He's giving contracts from beyond the grave. Alright, Yoana.
You're back. So, got the acid?
I've got acid alright.
Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.
I think I know where this one's gonna go.
Geralt,
A few
It's done.
hours later. Hot damn, that's one sexy essay fit.
Very professional.
Welcome, General. Armour's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Oh dear.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
General Yoana's the master artisan, not Fergus. She crafted this armor to prove it.
For God's sake, Yoana, what do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armourer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armour for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Well, I guess that'll be me.
Will you help?
I get to keep it afterwards.
I want to know more about the test.
I ordered armor that would stop bolts. How do you think I intend to test it?
Geralt, you've nothing to worry about. This armour will easily withstand a bolt. Acid hardened. They need a ballista to pierce it. Help me, please.
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
That poor guy. He's just gone to shoe his arse and... oh dear.
Bloody hell. I just came here to show me yours.
Oh,
Does this look to you like armor that stops bolts?
poor guy. That's just cruel.
Let us see what this other suit is worth.
Well, I mean, that went right through my head. That should have killed me.
Gonna live?
Aye. But these armour...
Well, thank God.
rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear.
Your crossbow's gone a bit
Where
wild.
to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Yoana's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
Well, all's well that ends well.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armour fit for a witcher.
Excellent.
You weren't certain the armour would protect you. Admit it.
Master craftsmanship's something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and archgriffin acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armour will be ready.
So you put that together in a couple of hours, and I take a few days. What in the bullshit? Wait, one day, well, Yoana forges your armour. It better be one day. Right, I'm just going to make it midday while we're at it. This better be bloody good.
You, white one.
Ah, shush.
Bloody
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Hey, which hunter's armour?
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Let's see, I just want to check this. But
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
so that basically means that she can craft anything, doesn't it? But no. We don't need that yet. Is there anything Fergus has got to say?
Oi, Geralt. How's the armour performing? Here to order another?
No, never mind.
So long.
Right, let's have a nosy at that. Better be bloody better. Quest level 27? Oh, come on. That's BS, dude. Alright. Okay, well, we've got 2 quests done there, so I'm pretty happy with that. So what I'm going to do... I say like I'm going to need to do a cut. I'm not going to do a cut at all, because it's just pointless. I'm literally going to save myself about 30 seconds if I do that. Is we're going to... Again, I'm going to have to take the bloody thing off, aren't I? There we go. I think I'm going to head to Fyresdal, I think, and do one of the Gwent players there. We've got a few places that we've been to that do have a decent amount of Gwent players, so we don't have to worry about running out of those. I'm hoping, if I've got the one right that I'm thinking of, it's the one where there are some races that we ended up going past. I'm fairly sure it's Fyresdal anyway. And that actually is like a sort of... There's about 3 or 4 quests that lead in back to back that are all about different races, I think, around Skellige. I'm not 100% sure, but if we can get that started, that's alright, because we've got King's Gambit, which we could do, but I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. I might give it a little bit of time, because I think that ends up leading to a... Obviously, I'm playing this blind, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure it's quite an important quest, so... I don't really want to get into all that just yet. Alright, let's talk to... Okay,
See
Could we play
come
you?
from afar. Ought to replenish your supplies, I wager.
We get some cards in too, I'll be a happy man.
Alright.
Or I'll kill your son.
Blimey. Ooh, a siege tower. Ooh, nice. Nice. Alright. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's play with monsters. Okay, so we should probably keep hold of these two. Yeah. Alright, that seems good in my books. How are we playing this? Yeah. Typically, if they're playing with a monster deck, they're going to be constantly throwing out that front row. So let him get all excited. Right, it's impressive though, we're still keeping up with him though. Oh, you naughty bastard. Bless him. Bless. Right, let's do a back row, I think. Yeah, he's gonna do this again. Quelle effing surprise. Alright. I can't use that now, can I? Nice. Yeah, I knew that was the last one he had. We should still be okay, I think. Oh wait, no, I can't bring anything out. How would? Yeah, we're good. Easy peasy. Alright, so we got our crowns, and we got... oh, it's a goose. Shillard Fitz Osterlin. Interesting. Okay, was it this place? I think it is. It's got the race tracks, isn't it? Okay, so... I've got a marker here for Palisade, which is not too far to Fyresdal. I can't remember where it was that I went that had the race nearby, because it definitely wasn't this one, because the race that I'm thinking of, which is, it's not too far away, but it's over here, I think, somewhere around this part. So unless there was one near, it could have been Undvik, to be honest, that I was thinking of. But it doesn't matter, because there is a quest around here that is along the lines of what I wanted to do. So we'll just get this one done instead, I think. So let's have a look-see. I mean, there it is. Okay. It flashed up for a second, and I saw it. I saw it.
Glad you're here. We're one short of starting the race. You up for it?
Sure am.
Grab a horse. People, we've a third. Join in Bald Siga and Fish Breath of Gear will be Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, see, our name's getting around. They don't even have to ask us. Here's Pursuit Fairland. Oh wait, no, this wasn't the one I was after. I was after the one oh, yeah, it's just... yeah, we are on the right one, never mind. So it's just added them all to our map. Oh wait, there's one Kertrode. Or maybe that's the one that I saw. I'm not too sure now. Doesn't matter in the end of the day.
That all you got? Can't you go any faster?
I'm in front of you, you silly sausage. Do you want me to go faster? I mean, I don't think I can. But
The wagon. Need to look around.
we need to look around the wagon, apparently. We'll come back to it, Geralt. Keep your mind on the mission. We get losing to these fools. Not that there was any chance of that happening.
Listen, folk. Our winner is Geralt of Rivia. You've bathed yourself in honor, Witcher, and earned a beautiful prize.
Thank you, my fine fellow. Alright. A cavalry saddle. Cavalry saddle. What's that? 60 stamina. As opposed to 70 stamina. Ah, sorry. Ain't gonna do. Right, what was this about a wagon? Definitely said something about a wagon then, didn't he? I can't remember where. So this is where the race started. So it would have been about. Yeah. I don't know. Let's head up this way.
Faster.
And we'll get that node spot checked out. Should at least mark some locations for us. Yeah, very peculiar. I'll have to look into that. I'm hoping it wasn't like one of those unmarked quests that I should have intervened with. I'm alright, dude. Let's have a look-see. We got the notice board. We did. So is this a settlement or something? I see people. Oh, I'm not getting anything marked. Look to buy a ram's head. Anyone selling a ram's head? Need one for eel bait. Looking to take in a handsome unmarried man to keep you warm at night. He must be fur-headed, well-proportioned, with a thick beard, fresh breath, and of considerable lustiness. I caught a two-headed cod yesterday. Is it a sign from God? For I don't know whether to start it smoking or take it to the druids so they can have a look at it. To break my oath, I'm leaving the village and the isles. Take what you want from my house, divide my land and sheep between yourselves, be well. The Council of Elders has decided as follows. If one rents a mare and the mare falls, the fall is the owner's property, but the one to whom the stallion belongs has the right to half a pail of milk, for as long as the mare is producing milk. Missing miners. Ooh. It will not come as news to most, but let me repeat for the ignorant. A few of our lads went looking for ore in the mountains and never returned. They must have run into trouble, and since those brave warriors can handle it themselves, it must have been serious trouble indeed. That's why I'm looking for a brave man to go up and suss out what's become of them. Whoever does so will get gold to match his glory. Shah. Blander. Blander, you say? Okay. Well, while we're here, might as well talk to the village elder who just happens to be in the building of which I'm running up to. Alright, why not?
Many foreigners in the Isles in the olden days. Greetings, Watcher.
Hear about the missing miners. Might be able to help. What happened?
Well, we'd heard tales of silver in the northern hills, and seeing as coins needed to ready longships for raids, we sent a few lads to see how much truth was in the tales. And, well, they've yet to return.
Have yet to return.
Gotta start by searching for them. That'll take time, and drive up costs.
Long as they don't soar too high.
I'll be generous. Let's see, 300.
I can throw in a few crowns more, for the good of our lads. I'll let it stand. Deal.
Alright.
Might not be much silver in the hills, but there are monsters, definitely. I'll see if the miners came across any.
Thank you, Watcher.
Alright. So we've got another thing to be working on there. Right, I want to see if we can... No doubt there'll be a fast travel point somewhere around here, so I want to see if I can get that marked, just so then I've got, obviously, a point of reference to come back to, because no doubt I will, several times. There it is. Nice. Okay, we've just reached 30 minutes.
Got an offer for you.
Oh, have you?
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Django Fred himself.
Is that a reference to Django Fett?
I'll bite. What's the famous Django Fred need a witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a
I'm
man
gonna
of
look
the
that
world.
up.
Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and every one's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to
Swine.
recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut, often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a witcher.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. You might meet again someday.
Okay, this said Tale of the Grossbart brothers. Interesting. Well, we've picked up a few quests today, so that's cool. Alright, let's wrap up. So, glossary, not got anything new here, I don't think. I'll just get these ticked off. Nothing in the map there either. Well, map. Okay, so we've been back to Velen, but we've not mapped anywhere new there. So I think all we've done today is we've mapped Palisade and Blander, I believe. We've obviously got some new markers scattered about from... I was reading the notice board. I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. So, and then quests. We have picked up the Sad Tale of the Grossbart Brothers, and the Hero's Pursuits for the Goddess's Glory, for Gertrude and Fairyland. I think that's it there. Contracts, we picked up Missing Miners, and that's it. But we have completed the Hero's Pursuit Fyresdal, Master Armourers, and the contract, the Griffin from the Highlands. Okay, again, no level up because the game is cruel, cruel, cruel. I looked it up apparently level 100 is the maximum rank. And I'd like to think we're more than a quarter of the way into the game, but yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. Alright, that is going to end it for today. Really good episode. We've managed to get a lot of quests either started or completed, so that's pretty cool. Cleared up a couple of the missing quests that we had in Velen, so I can get those finally ticked off as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, all around pretty good episode. We'll start off next time with, I think there's another Gwent player in Fyresdal, so we'll do that. And then we might start working on one of these quests, maybe do another one of the races, maybe get one of those done every other episode, so we're not obviously not doing too many in one go, but we'll get working on those and maybe one of the quests or the contracts that we picked up today. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. Before we wrap, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons, my £5 patrons at Ever the Snake and Ron Highly. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below, and Odds Criminal Secrets to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it is truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can find a link in the description down below, but you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.